The HOA thought cutting my water would teach me a lesson. They didn't realize the spring that feeds the whole neighborhood was for sale, and I bought it. I moved to Pine Ridge for quiet mornings, mountain air, and the little spring-fed creek that wound behind my cabin. What I didn't know was that my HOA, run by power-drunk Karen, had a habit of punishing residents who didn't bow to her rules. My crime? I didn't paint my porch the exact shade of approved beige. So one afternoon, I twisted my faucet. Nothing. No drip, no pressure, nothing. I checked the main valve. It was locked with an HOA tag. Water service suspended due to non-compliance. I stormed into the HOA office demanding answers. Karen smirked. Maybe next time you'll follow instructions. I walked out without a word because I already had a better plan. What the HOA didn't know was that the water source wasn't owned by the community. It came from a natural spring on a private 5-acre parcel upstream. The owner, an old farmer named Lewis, had been trying to sell the land for years. Everyone ignored him. Except me. I met him the next morning. He shook my hand and said, "You really want the spring?" "I want peace," I replied. By noon, the land and the entire water source was mine. 2 days later, I installed a modern pumping and filtration system. 5 days later, I sent the HOA a notice. As the new owner of the Pine Ridge Spring, continued water access now requires a usage agreement. Karen called me instantly. "You can't do this," she screamed. "Actually," I said calmly, "you cut off my water. I'm simply giving you the same option." The HOA emergency meeting was chaos. Residents yelled at Karen, demanding explanations. When they learned she ordered their water shut off as an example, the fury shifted fully toward her. In the end, the HOA had no choice. They signed my updated agreement, one that guaranteed they could never cut anyone's water again. As for Karen, she resigned after her own board blamed her for the crisis. My water flows perfectly now. The HOA no longer bothers me, and every month a sizable check hits my mailbox from the community's new water usage fund. They tried to control my water, but now they drink from mine.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.